What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I do not know what's going on this week, bro. Every single day, I don't know how. Like, we just keep going up with nothing, like no sell off, no, especially on NQ, because I'm looking at ES and it's trying to sell off. But, bro, like, what is going on, bro? Dude, I already know this week's market is gonna be something, bro. I already know. I'm gonna try to work with it today. But I already know what's going on, bro. Now I don't know if you guys were paying attention to the pre-market session. It was moving pretty good. I mean, we kind of pumped up above all-time highs yet again. You know, nothing surprising this week. And we created a gap somewhere here, right? Pretty much right above all-time high. I'm like, okay, well, I know we tried shorting the market yesterday because we were all-time highs. It didn't really work out. Maybe this time it might be a little bit better. So coming to market open, I was kind of hoping that with this sell-off here, it might lead us into a deal sweep from both the all-time high and Asia high into, you know, an inverse. But we just keep bouncing into nowhere. I mean, I'm kind of speechless. I mean, I'm sure you guys are too, because realistically, what is there to do? I mean, the best thing is, I mean, if we're gonna long, we could just target a 1-to-1 at a random level, and that's it. Is trading cooked, dude? Almost, bro. It's getting to that point. But yeah, we have I'm not gonna say a confusing open, but definitely an open that's a little active, right? A little active. And the reason I'm saying that is because obviously we have a lot of volume, even during the pre-market session. Over here, which is the gap that I wanted to trade, right? We pumped up a little bit more into some more all-time highs above the London and everything. But yes, on the other hand, it's trying to sell off a lot. Like, it really wants to go down. I mean, you guys, I saw you guys mentioning it over in the chat. But while NQ was pumping like crazy, ES was holding down the selling. So we know that ES wants to go down. And I mean, it's literally the most reasonable thing to do, right? And now NQ is dumping a little bit, so we might get the setup that we want to see soon, hopefully. For sure, ES is gonna take it out first, but yeah. Now if we sell off, how many points do we? I'm assuming 40, right? Yeah, 40 points to the downside, which is enough to give the market some time to really decide what it wants to do. But dude, you guys don't understand. I've been trying to short the market for the longest time, well, for like since yesterday. But you get the point. It's like I don't even know why we pumped up today. I'm a little bit more like, well, I don't want to jinx it. I'm gonna say it because I already mentioned it. I don't want to jinx it because, you know, but I'm a little glad that we're selling off a little bit here, because I want to take this inverse super bad. In fact, I'm actually willing to size a little bit heavier because I'm so confident that we're gonna go down that I'm willing to size heavier on this trade. Typically, you guys know I do 7 to 10, but I want to do more today. Or at least the setup works. Now I'm a little tempted to, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to do ES. I kind of want to do ES here. It's the same exact setup. It's just ES is actually listening to the market rather than you know, other than NQ. NQ is just doing its own thing. Like, dude, what is this, bro? Now, obviously, I'm a little scared because, you know, obviously, if NQ wakes up, you know, just randomly, ES can also, you know, but I don't know, bro. Like, I really want to take NQ because I know the volume is crazy right now. But bro, it's like nothing's getting respected, bro. The bias is not really getting respected. Like, I don't know, bro. I really want to take shorts though. You guys, I don't think I don't know how to show you guys how much I want to take shorts. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can get that today. Now, before I do that, let me go and put that on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? What is up? Let me put it out real quick. Hold up. But yeah, I know that ES is gonna dump like crazy. I'm a little tempted to possibly take ES right now, but I don't know. You guys know me, I am an NQ trader. But you guys know NQ has been putting up some BS lately, so I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. I might just. I really just want to do ES, honestly, bro. Only thing is, we kind of didn't sweep this up here, but I don't know if it's gonna be a big deal because we did sweep this Asia during like the pre-market. So if we were to go short on ES, probably look like this. Thing is, I don't even know if I'll have enough time to even like. Yeah, dude, ES is dumping. Bro, fuck it. I'm just gonna do ES today, bro. I know I like the setup on NQ. Realistically, it's the same exact setup. It's just that ES is actually respecting the selling coming in rather than NQ just sitting there and just looking pretty with the selling. Now, if NQ sells off as well, obviously ES is also going to sell off. So it's kind of like a win-win situation, you know? But yeah, let me see. Yeah, dude, ES is just selling heads, dude. I want to take this one so much more. Let me fix my thing. Let me see if I even have enough time. There you go. Okay. But I'm gonna see if we can inverse this gap here. Look, like you guys see what I mean? Like, dude, this week's market just does not make any sense, bro. I really like the way that ES is holding down though. Even though NQ is like reversing and everything, if NQ could sell off, which I'm gonna delete this, if NQ could sell off, bro, ES will just dump. So I'm hoping for that at least. Yeah, dude, I'm even willing, like I said, to even size heavier because you guys don't understand how much I want to short the market, bro. Like, dude, this thing needs to go down. It's not that I want it to go down. This thing needs to go down. All right, guys, pay attention here. We're getting the inverse. I'm just a little bit scared with this with fucking NQ, bro. Because if that reverses with strength, you guys already know what's gonna happen. And that's what happened yesterday. So try to be a little bit patient behind this one and not rush an entry. But just be ready just in case we flip it back to red and break some lows. But dude, this thing is just too good to not take, bro. By the way, guys, for those tuning in, I'm paying attention to ES, not NQ. All right, guys, I'm paying attention to ES, not NQ. It's the one that I'm waiting to trade right now. NQ is just in its own world. Look at this, bro. It just doesn't make sense. I really don't get it. All right, guys, I'm in shorts. I'm in shorts in ES. I'm taking this with risk, bro. Bro, you guys don't understand how much I want to short the market. You guys do not understand how much I want to short this market, bro. Now, keep in mind that whenever this 5-minute candle closes, we might get a little bit of a retracement, mainly because of NQ is pumping up a little bit. But we also have a fat fair value gap here inside of the inverse as well. So we might retrace into that before we seek a little bit lower. So be open to that. But dude, I don't know how to tell you guys how much I like this setup, bro. I just wish that this sell-off could have happened more on NQ because you guys know I'm more of an NQ trader. But dude, if we have to take a yes, bro, if it has the better setup, then so be it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we hit PT1. Obviously it's not enough for me to take scales. Obviously not. It's only 2 points, but just so you guys have a reference. I need NQ to sell off, bro. If NQ could sell off, you guys already know we're gonna go straight down, bro. Because obviously the whole reason as to why we're not already selling off already on ES is mainly because NQ's holding it up. But dude, dude, if these shorts don't work, bro, I'm gonna be so mad because I don't know how to explain. I know I keep saying it, bro, but let me see. We have news at 10, so that's in 15 minutes. It's only an orange folder, so I'm not really expecting too much from that. But I'm trying to see if maybe anything could really mess up this trade, other than NQ realistically. But yeah. Dude, we have a fat SMT, bro. I'm really hoping that NQ can start finding some weakness here in the buying, so ES can just dump. You guys don't understand how much I want this to work. I love this setup so much. Now I'm gonna have my TP point, like my first TP point at 611, guys. So once price hits 611, I'm gonna take out like 20 contracts. How are you? Hello. All right, let's see. Next candle opened up. Let's see what we do. Remember, we're oh shit. We're just at this level of liquidity here. So we can get somewhat of a pullback, but if NQ could start showing some weakness here, which hopefully it can around here, we should be able to see 611. Remember, guys, the second that we hit around 611, I'm going to take most of my contracts off just to secure most profits and most likely go break even. All right, guys. So if you guys want to do that, you guys know the plan and everything. All right. Once again, 611 will be our price target. It could be 612, 611, you know, wherever you click the button. All right. But that's what I'm looking to get at. All right, let's see. We're breaking some kind of lows here. We just need to kind of just pretty much dump kind of one more point so I can take most profits. Last, we can't hear you. Yo, can you guys hear me? Quick, say in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yo, don't scare me, bro. Someone said I can't hear. I'm like, oh shit. All right, guys, we're selling off. All right, wait. Lock in. Remember, guys, around 911 would be my skill point. Come on, bro. Right there, bro. We need NQ to sell off a little bit more, bro. I don't know if you guys already took some skills out. I mean, it's really up. I'm looking to do around 912, 911. I have my price target at 911.75, so it's pretty much around 912, 911. And I'm gonna hold runners pretty much as I can, bro, because I know we're gonna go. Dude, you guys don't understand. Like, okay, there it is. All right, guys, I scaled. I repeat, I scaled. Let's fucking go, bro. Oh, I scared my cat. Sorry. But yeah, bro, like, dude, you guys don't understand, bro. Like, guys, I scaled. All right, take profits. Take some profits. I'm gonna take some more here. All right, I'm moving my stop loss to break even on my last 5 contracts. I'm holding for lower. How you guys doing, guys? How you guys doing? Did you scale? I don't think I said it. Break even, yes. Go break even. Very nice. Dude, you guys don't understand like how confident I am behind this fucking, and I know we're gonna go lower. Hopefully I'm gonna stop that break even, but I know we're gonna go lower, bro. Like it just, you guys don't understand. It doesn't make sense why we're pumping up so much, bro. Like even yesterday when I tried shorting the market twice, I was surprised for myself that oh my God, hold up. Let me take some. All right, okay, I'm holding 2 more contracts here. No, these contracts I'm just gonna hold for like the absolute bottom. Bro, you guys do not understand that even yesterday I was expecting this exact thing and I got caught up with, oh my, okay, I'm gonna take one more then. All right, last contract. Very nice, bro. Very fucking nice. You guys own it. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I told you so, but dude, this setup was the most obvious setup, bro. Like I was so confident in it that I even sized 30 micros on ES. That's how much I you guys don't understand, bro. Like we're due to go down, bro. Like it. I'm glad it worked out, bro. Because if this setup wouldn't have worked out, bro, I would have been so freaking mad, bro. By the way, guys, I know a lot of you guys are gonna start leaving and everything since you guys are arguing on the day. Guys, if you guys are arguing on the guys, do me a favor and post your profits over in the profits channel. All right, guys, do me that huge favor. But yeah. I scaled, how many contracts? I scaled 29 out of 30 contracts. Hold up. Let me edit this real quick. Nice job. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you were able to, hopefully everyone was able to recoup some of the red from yesterday, and if you guys didn't trade yesterday, hopefully you guys are really, really green on the day. But yeah, guys, if you could do me the favor, guys, go post your profits over in the profit channel. If you guys are on YouTube and you guys are coming from RP server, you guys can also post it over in RP server. Just make sure to add me so I can get some credit behind the trade, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? When they promote it and stuff. But very, very nice read. Very, very nice trade. I'm so glad this has worked out, because if this trade wouldn't have worked out, bro, I honestly would have crashed out. Like, I know yesterday I kind of like kept my cool and everything, but bro, let me see. Blast NQ is inversing as well. Can we take it? Yeah, I promise you guys, if you guys want to take this setup on NQ, it's the same exact game plan. Like, literally everything that we just did on ES, you could do it on NQ. Like, if you guys want to short NQ, you literally can. All right, now, am I going to? No, I think I'm done for the day. But if you want to, if you guys want to add more risk behind your accounts, or I don't know, maybe you didn't catch this trade. Let me see. Most traders say not to short or long all-time highs. Why is it a good idea for you? Can you explain why they say that and why you don't? Okay, so for me, I don't like longing all-time highs, but shorting all-time highs is kind of a no-brainer. I mean, you guys know my strategy. Obviously, every trader has their own strategy, to each their own. Some people don't like trading at all-time highs because price can get very choppy, which is probably why they tell you that. You know what I mean? It's better to be more safe than sorry, right? So what a lot of traders like to do is they tend to wait till we get away from all-time highs, form some, pretty valid levels of liquidity both to the upside and to the downside, and then you take trades with a cleaner market, right? And when you're trading all-time highs, you're very limited with levels. You have like one level to work with to the upside and like a million levels to work with to the downside. So it's kind of all over the place. But for me, I don't like longing all-time highs for myself, because realistically, and I know a lot of you guys yesterday were telling me, oh, dude, why do you keep trying to short the market when we're all-time highs? Well, obviously, I'm not going to try to long the market because, dude, we're at the highest point ever. Why would I buy high to sell higher? It makes no sense. You know what I mean? And you guys know I tend to always have price targets. If I'm trading above all-time highs, what in the world am I going to target? When am I going to know when the trade is going to reverse? I don't know. I'm pretty much going based off a guess. It's kind of like a gamble, right? So for me, trading above all-time highs into longs is a gamble. I'm not saying I will never do it, because I've done it before and I'll probably do it again, but for its own reason. But I refuse, for the most, like 90% of the time, I will refuse to trade longs at all-time highs. You put NQ in the alert. Oh shit, my bad. Let me retype that. Yeah, dude, I'm so used to typing NQ, bro. My bad, bro. Thank you for reminding me, bro. Let me see. Let me retype it real quick. But yeah, really good question, by the way. Really, really good question. But yeah, plus 300. I'm out. For me right now, I'm currently up $600 on the day, so about 6K around there. So I need one more. I pretty much need like one more, pretty decent trade, to pretty much be back green on the week. Of course, I always show my transparency. Yesterday was a little bit, I had high hopes for yesterday to end green, but the setup never ended up playing out, or not playing out, but we never even got close to the entry. So I could never get another trade setup for you guys like how I promised, or not promised, but told you guys. You guys know yesterday the market just kept going up out of thin air. You know what I mean? Please show the NQ chart. Well, I'm in an ES trade, so show NQ. What do you guys want me to show on NQ? What's going on NQ, bro? Tempted to touch NQ. Look, like I said, if you guys want to trade NQ, I promise you guys it's the same exact setup. Literally the same gap, literally the same level. Maybe not the same volume and momentum, but everything else is the same. So if you guys have, some memory from what we caught like 5 minutes ago, you guys can do the same exact thing on NQ. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna commentate behind it, because obviously, if I commentate behind it over a trade, I'm not gonna take. You know what I mean? But yeah. Now, The reason why we took ES over NQ today was because ES kind of, was on his A game while NQ was kind of eating shit, during market open, right? It was doing nothing while ES really, went straight to business into the inverse, right? Which is why we took ES. But yeah, once again, if you guys do want, if you guys like the momentum on NQ, like the volume on NQ, you guys could take this inverse into these 4 price targets. If you guys want the picture, here it is. All right, I'm not gonna suggest a setup. I'm not gonna commentate behind it because I'm already done for the day. All right, but yeah, what will be the entry? Well, obviously it will kind of just be off the inverse, right? That's really what we base our entries off of. Yo, David, why did you use the IFG but not the fair value gap since we didn't sweep to any level to the upside on ES? Wait. Yo, David, wait. Let me take off my jacket, bro. It's hard to sell. Yo, David, why did you use the IFG but not the fair value gap since we didn't sweep any level to the upside? Well, we did sweep, right? Maybe you just didn't see it, right? If you look at ES, before the market opened, right here, what did we take out? You see it right here? Now, I don't really ever go based off that, but bro, I can't stand trading all-time highs again, bro. Once I saw it selling in the inverse, I'm like, dude, it's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? So I pretty much I based my bias based off the selling momentum, which was obviously strong enough, and then a hold below this Asia high over here into the inverse. I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah. Oh my god, I got stopped at a break even. What the hell just happened? Yeah, at least I didn't get slippage some way somehow. But yeah, guys, I got stopped at a break even. Beautiful day, bro. Beautiful day. I'm already seeing all of you guys are getting off, guys. If you guys are green on the day, guys, do me the favor and post your profits over in the profit channel. What the hell? I do not know what happened. I don't really care. As long as I'm green for the day, that's all I care about. All right, guys. But yeah, if you guys are green, guys, do me the favor and go post your profits over in the profit channel, guys. Remember, tomorrow is FOMC. Okay, wait, real quick. Guys, tomorrow, would you guys want me to trade off open? Which I'm not going to lie, I might not be able to because I ordered an exhaust. So I have to go drop it off. But I'm going to try. Obviously, I can probably get home in time because I have to drop off my car. Another one, yes. But I got it from the manufacturer, so I'm not going to be waiting. The guy told me he could do it in one afternoon. All right, so thank the Lord. All right, can we take NQ? I mean, there's literally nothing to take here. I don't. Also, some news came out which pumped the market. So, but yeah, okay. Real question before you guys get off, because guys, tomorrow, would you guys want me to try to trade off open and avoid FOMC, or would you guys want me to try to trade FOMC with you guys? Open. Now, no promises for open. I'm not going to tell you guys I'm going to go live off open. I'm going to try because tomorrow at 9, I have to drive like 30 minutes away to leave my car off at 9. So if I get back, but the thing is, that's when everyone's going to work. So the traffic is going to be super bad. So if anything, I might get home a little bit later than market open. I could try to trade off open tomorrow, but if not, if I don't make it in time, or if I don't like the open, I could try to trade FOMC. Not that I really trade FOMC. Maybe not. I'll probably just do open tomorrow. It will just be a little bit later tomorrow then. Last FOMC was a good trade. But remember, last FOMC was one of the most looked up to FOMCs in a long time. This FOMC is not really anything crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah. Now for those that keep asking, which is mainly KK, about the fair value gap. Once again, we just pumped up like, I don't know, like 60 points. Yeah, pretty much 55 points to the upside. You kind of have to let the markets cool down a little bit before we go even lower, if we go lower. I remember, our bias is technically still bullish because we're still holding above these levels of liquidity, right? We need to be able to hold below the this high over here and then the Asia to then confirm the sweep, which I'm sure we can get. But like I said, I'm not going to compensate behind it. I refuse to. I'm kind of done for the day already. I said if you want to take it, it would pretty much be the same way as we took hold on. It'll pretty much be the same way as how we took ES. So NQ's trailing ES? No. The reason why we took ES was because NQ wasn't trailing ES. NQ was kind of eating shit off open, like I said. It did nothing off open, while ES was kind of getting straight to business into getting the inverse, which is why I took it. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're not really trailing ES, but we have the idea of what we want to see, right? Which will pretty much just be an inverse off this gap here. Don't the indices follow each other? Not always. This is called an S&T divergence. Sometimes one will go against the other one. It doesn't really happen as often, but it happens pretty frequently where you will notice it. Isn't this an SMT? No, it's SMT divergence, right? One is going up, while one is going down, right? The way that this will look like will be is like this. So NQ, obviously, it's slowly going up. It's not the strongest to the upside, but it's not going down, right? While ES is going down like this, right? This is your bullish trend, while ES is kind of on the downtrend, right? So let's compare these two, right? Look at NQ. Main high, main low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, right? We just created a new higher low right here. Look at ES, main high, lower high, lower high, right? So there's an SMT divergence here, right? So yeah. Plus, KK, didn't you just take a trade on ES? Oh, very small. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. Maybe for this week, I don't know. It's like NQ is not really respecting. It hasn't been respecting anything since Thursday, or yeah, since Thursday was kind of okay. Friday was no, like a big no. Yesterday was very messy, and today it's still not respecting anything. Like it just keeps pumping up like nothing. I don't get it. So maybe for the remainder of this week, I might just focus on trading ES. It seems to be respecting everything a lot more. Just look at this trade in general. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll try to trade ES tomorrow. I'll probably just leave my focus more on ES for tomorrow. I'll look at NQ just in case, but for the most part, I'm gonna do ES. But yeah. By the way, for my people on YouTube, guys, check out the chat really quick. I went ahead and sent a message that you guys don't want to miss. All right, guys on YouTube. All right. At least I know how to size now for ES. Yeah, I pretty much just base it off of like if you do like 7 contracts on NQ, do 14 on ES. If you do 10 on NQ, do 20 on ES. You know what I'm saying? Like just double it. Yeah, dude, ES is more stable. Um it's more calm to trade and you're not really freaking out as much with every little pullback, you know what I mean? Why did ES wake up? Good question. I actually do not know. I think some news came out or something. I don't know. Well, obviously some news came out. Let me check for you. Oh, I have to find my phone. One sec. Thanks for the trade. I got you, bro. I got you, my man. I got you. Dude, I promise you guys, I don't know if you guys maybe joined the stream a little bit later, bro. I was so confident in shorts, bro. Dude, if this trade wouldn't have worked out, bro, I deadass would have like broken something. Yeah, I actually don't know why the market pumped up. We didn't get any random news or anything. Like Bloomberg didn't say anything. We didn't have a red folder. Does anyone know why we pumped up right here? David, are you taking the bus back tomorrow? No, bro. My mom's gonna take me and drop me back off home, bro. It's because of NQ's. No. We do not just randomly wake up 55 points in a blink of an eye because we had a fair value gap. Right here. No, breaking. No. But the thing is, NKB, that's the news for 10 a.m., right? This candle happened at 4 minutes before the news came out. It wasn't a tweet because I just checked. Wait, why did we pump up? We don't just keep in mind, guys. We don't just randomly pump up 55 points in a blink of an eye. That doesn't just happen. Insider, but off what though? I don't know. I really don't know. Whatever it was, it made me get stopped out of break even. So if the trade goes lower, like starting now, then stop on. But stop ons don't happen that quick. This was literally a news candle. Like this is not a normal candle. Trump is in Japan. Maybe it's because of that. I mean, not that Japan really has a big impact on the U.S. markets. Not as much as China and all these other places. Dude, it takes a lot of water to be on these streams, bro. Can I take the inverse on NQ in the next 15 minutes if it happens? Yes, you could take it whenever. Like if it happens later on in the day, you could still take it. The gap is still valid. The only reason I'm telling you guys maybe it won't work now is because I mean we're pretty far away from the inverse. I mean we're pretty close to getting the inverse down here, but we pumped up. So, but once again, if you're green on the day, just wait. What? I'm still in and I'm red. What do you mean you're still in and you're red, bro? What do you mean? We hit nearly 3 price targets. What do you mean you're still in? Yo, you better be trolling, bro. Plus, my heart was racing during this whole trade. How were your emotions, dude? I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is the most confident I've been in a trade in a very long time. Is it possible to set multiple price targets in TradingView? I'm assuming yeah. I mean, I wouldn't really be able to tell you so much because I don't use TradingView to trade, and I never have. But I'm assuming you can. I mean, why wouldn't you be able to? Just set some buy orders to the downside, and you should be good, or some sell orders, I guess. All right? No, yeah. Just use limits exactly. He has to be trolling, dude. If he isn't, then I don't know what to tell you. Is it a bad idea to hop on back on for more? No, yeah, dude, that's a horrible idea. Dude, the trade already played out, bro. It's done. It's done. If you want to shut on another entry into shorts, I mean, your best bet will probably be NQ. But that's whenever we sell off, which could be now. I mean, I don't know, but you know, it has its own setup that you can also take. Now, like I said, I would be careful with NQ this week. It's not stable at all. We have seen ES really get respected since Thursday. Like every setup that we've liked, it's worked out on ES while it chops on NQ. Do you guys remember when we kept getting stopped out last week because ES kept hitting the price targets while NQ was setting out the entry? It's the same thing this week. So yeah, literally the same exact thing. So full port NQ, no, you should. In fact, you should be doing the opposite. NQ is not stable. It hasn't been stable at all. That's what I'm telling you guys. For the remainder of this week, I might just focus on trading ES for the rest of this week, and yeah, I just. Oh no, you're good, bro. Have y'all seen this shit? Dude, yeah, TGR is having a little bit of a losing streak. But bro, the one thing I don't like, bro, dude, I'm on Twitter and like I'm in the trading community and the space and I'm seeing all the tweets and everything. Dude, everyone is clowning on TGR for being red. Like, dude, are people this stupid, bro? They're like, oh, but like, dude, I thought he was a mentor and all that stuff. Like, bro, it makes no sense. And then you said that he's green, bro. They never say anything, bro. They never say anything, bro. It's annoying. I'm not trying to like glaze TGR or anything. I'm just saying in general, bro. That's how it is. It's annoying as fuck. 300K, dude. I promise you, bro. He knows when we enter trades, bro. Like I would hope all of us. When we enter trades, we know what we're risking. We're open to risking whatever we're risking on the trade. So if he's down 300K, I'm sure he knows that he's risking it. You know what I mean? He's fine. I promise you guys. The annoying part is just in general, like the overall principle of it is that whenever someone is red, bro. I mean, I'm sure you guys remember last time when some random joined my server. After you guys remember I think it was on Thursday when I was down 2.6K on the day, right before I flipped it back green. This guy joins my server from my YouTube channel. He's like, "Oh guys, look, David's red, blah 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 blah." And then I go back green, and I'm like, "Oh, where is he at? Let me show him that what we caught, dude." I tried adding him, and he left the server. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing for TGR and all these other people, bro. Like it's super annoying, bro. Also, TGR trades big wins, small losses. He literally takes two 10K losses and makes 50K. Well, no, recently he's been sizing up a lot more, but he actually has I'm pretty sure he made a video explaining why he did that. So yeah. Bro, back. Come on now, bro. Just looking for an around for 100%. Price about to do a lot of chopping. Price being double teamed by between two fair value gaps. Oh yeah, bro. Dude, I promise you guys, we're probably not gonna break out of this range on NQ for quite a bit, if I were to say so. You know what I mean? His next winning trade is about to be like 50K. Well, he did say on TikTok, I don't know if he was trolling or not, but he said that he was gonna full port tomorrow's FOMC. So we'll see how that goes. I'm obviously wishing for the best for him, but we'll see. We will see. It's incredible I didn't blow my account. I'm back to $1,000 of drawdown. Nice, bro. That's what I like to see, my man. That's right. We got FOMC. Yeah, bro. We have FOMC. I don't think Powell is speaking tomorrow, but we do have reports coming out at both 2 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. Let me double check for you just in case. Let me see. FOMC. Yeah. So tomorrow we have the reports, the federal funds rate, FOMC statement, and the 2:30 FOMC press con. Wait, Powell is speaking tomorrow. That's a press conference because typically it says Powell is speaking right under FOMC. I guess it changed it to so it looks cleaner. But he will be speaking tomorrow at 2:30. So yeah, we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Does TGR trade similar to you, David? I know he trades inverses. I don't know what confirmations he uses, but in terms of entry models, yes, he uses the same thing as me. He uses fair value gaps. Yo, David, how's the indicator looking? Dude, in fact, good question. Let me see if he even got this trade. Let me see. Because we have a new version. It's pretty much almost ready. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I haven't really been back testing it too much recently because over the weekend, you guys know I was pretty busy, doing a bit of stuff, taking care of some stuff. Yesterday, I was a little bit caught up on the 2 losing trades, and then today, obviously, we're a little bit locked in. So I haven't been able to backtest it today. I will be backtesting it over my mentorship class. So for my people in the mentorship class or in the mentorship group, today we will be doing a class around 9 p.m. So obviously, just so you guys are ready. You know what I mean? But the indicator, let me see if it even caught this because the bias was neutral. Oh, that's right. The indicator doesn't read previous things before the New York session, so it wouldn't have been able to catch these shorts. Yeah. I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna keep it like this though, because it's gonna be too confusing if we track biases before the New York session. So technically it didn't catch the trade because it couldn't find the bias. Because remember, the way that the indicator finds the bias is it waits for 9:30, and any level of liquidity that we catch after 9:30 or that we take out after 9:30 and we get a reaction from, that's what it bases the bias from. So technically, coming into New York Open today, we just sold off instantly. But the reason I was short today and the reason I was bearish off open today was because we took out this Asia high over here and we held below it into the inverse with enough selling, right? So yeah. We're never getting this indicator, dude. I know I keep saying that I wanted to, like, we're still backtesting it and everything, but dude, I need it to be perfect, bro. I know we can still update it as we go on after I release it, but dude, it's like I at least want the first, bit of it to be fully ready, like at least usable. It is usable, but I don't know. I've always been one to make sure that everything is like as perfect as it can be. But I feel like, like maybe like a few more backtesting sessions. I would say there's like a 90% chance that we can release it by the end of this week. 90% chance. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty much ready. Like, it works. But obviously there might be a little bit of more tweaks, a little bit more fixes that we need to do. But if you guys are down to use it just the way it is, then I can release it by the end of the week if you guys want. You guys can type a 1 in the chat if you guys want it by the end of the like what you guys have seen. Okay, bro, KK. Oh my god. Okay, I get the point. I'll try. I'm gonna be doing some backtesting sessions with the mentorship, with my mentorship people. For the rest of the week. And if it's ready by Friday, if we all kind of agree that it's ready by Friday, I get the point, guys. I see the ones. But yeah. Other than that, guys, honestly, I don't want to hold you guys in here for too long. Honestly, we're pretty much already done for the day. NQ's chopping up, so there's no point of me stay on stream, to watch the inverse when we're pretty much just chopping. So if you guys want to go ahead and get off, I mean, we're pretty much done. Like, you won't miss out on anything if you guys get off. Now for me, I don't know. I might go do something for the day and just chill. So yeah. All right, guys. Before you go, how can I get into mentorship class? Here, let me send you the link over here. You can find it all here. 1 sec. Let me open up the link real quick. And of course, obviously, it's a little bit pricey. Well, at least to me. A lot of people say that it's, I don't know. At least to me, it's a little bit pricey. But if obviously before you buy something, I'm sure you want to know what's included. So if you have any DMs, I know KK, you had a DM. I will check it. Don't worry. But for Gavo, I think that's her name. Gavo, not Gavo. Gavo. If you have any questions, you can always DM me, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time because I have to drop off my car at 9, and it's about a 30 or 40-minute drive away from my house. So, how do you pronounce that wrong, dude? I'm not the best at pronouncing name, bro. Is the mentorship discounted? No. I do not do mentorship discounts. Guys, the reason I have my mentorship price at that price, I obviously don't want to because I want everyone in here to learn. But I can't have everyone buying it because I focus on everyone like on a one-on-one, like pretty much every single day. I do like three one-on-one calls per day, like 2 or 3. So if there's like over 100 of you guys or more, maybe 200, 300 guys requesting daily calls, I can't catch up with everyone all at once. You know what I mean? So I kind of have it as limited as I can, and I feel like with that price, it will kind of be pretty reasonable. You know what I mean? You don't have my permission to leave. Come on. What am I getting fixed? Dude, I'm getting a full titanium exhaust with racing pipes, and I'm the flames that I'm gonna be shooting out of that car are gonna be insane. Like it's gonna literally have your eardrums like ringing. You know what I mean? Get the headers, dude. I feel like it's gonna be something for the future, bro. You know what I mean? But right now, bro, I'm trying to get the full on exhaust, bro. Message was great. Hey, thank you, Mike. Thank you, my man. Thank you. But yeah, guys, other than that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'm gonna see what I have to do for the rest of the day. I do have to get some calls going, so I might just do that and maybe just chill outside. But yeah, other than that, guys, go enjoy your days. Hopefully, you guys are good on the day. And yeah, if anything, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know at what time, but somewhere near open. Maybe not off open, but like 30 minutes around open. It's whenever I get home. All right, guys. Blast, can you check your messages? I got you, bro. I'll go ahead and check it out. In the message, I'm assuming the group chat, right? Yeah, I'm gonna check the group then. All right, I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Peace. And YouTube, guys, hopefully you guys are able to enjoy the stream. Guys, if you want to join the premium, either the monthly or the 3-month, guys, I am doing a huge 80% off sale right now for either the if you guys want to get alerts and live trading with no delay, because you guys know on YouTube, it's a little bit delayed by 2 minutes, so sometimes you might not be able to get the entry instantly. But guys, if you want to get alerts like this, where I put out ES shorts at this price with the picture and everything, with the price target and everything, guys, if you guys want to join, click the link that I sent in the description, or I mean in the chat, or you guys can click the link in the description. And guys, if you use code STREAK, which is STREAK, you will get 80% off either the monthly or the 3-month, which the monthly will be $10 or the 3-month will be $30. All right, typically the 3-month is $150, but I'm doing it for $30 for a limited amount of time. So if you guys do want to join to get access to the live trading, to get access to alerts, to get access to my classes, to all of my educational channels, and so much more, guys. And obviously, I'm a lot more active in my Discord. So if you guys ever have questions or need my help with anything, you guys know I will always respond to you there instantly. All right, guys. So if you ever need any help, guys, click the link in the description or in the chat. Use code STREAK and join the premium for 80% off. All right, guys. Other than that, guys, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I will be on. And yeah, here, let me send this over in the chat one more time, just so you guys can have here you go. And if you use code STREAK right here, you guys can join with 80% off. All right, guys. Well, other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know what time I'll be on, but I will be live trading, and maybe I can get another trade for you guys. All right, guys. Other than that, guys, I'll be seeing you guys